Hi there, I'm Chris Berman. Here we go on ESPN. Welcome one and all to NFL Kickoff Weekend 2004. Hope everybody had a great Labor Day weekend. I'm Chris Berman. Now we're ready for some football. We kick off our coverage of the NFL on ESPN with what ought to be a pretty good one. New York, Arizona, it's go time.
Look at all the happy tailgaters as they get set to cheer for the hometown team. Hello, I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to Arizona Stadium. Mr. Football, Peter O'Keefe, is here with me, and Peter, both of these coaches like to do things the same way.
Well, very similar style, Dan. Coach Coughlin is a coach who likes to pick apart the opposing defense with a lot of passes. He wants to force them to cover the whole field and then find the gaps in the coverage. Coach Green coaches in a similar mold. His offense will generally have more than 35 pass attempts in a game, so opposing DBs have to be ready to cover. They have similar styles, but opposite goals. Only one.
Chip picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up second down. Peter, unfortunately, we've had some players banged up so far.
Unfortunately so. As we can see here, we've got the injuries that have accrued over the season, and let me tell you, each one of these guys was hard to lose. Injuries are a fact of life in the NFL. You have to push on and field the best team possible. The problem completing this pass, he makes it look so easy, and he's getting paid so much money, Dan, it makes you wonder.
And is made well past the markers for a first down.
E.Manning gets the football for a gain there. Watch this again.
He is wide open. The defense clearly fell apart on that one.
And you can't leave anyone.
First and more. He's in for the touchdown.
Jeremy. Garrison Hurst has some fancy feet, I'll tell you. Watch this. That was a terrific spin.
Peter, those were some nifty moves to get free. And shrugs off a tackle for the first.
Squeezed by two defenders on this play, but still comes up with the ball. Oh, that's pure skill. You can't coach that.
Third and long for a first down and a whole lot more.
Boy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man.
Middle and Cardinals. The reception is made past the markers for a first down. Carry on first down and maybe picks up one on the play.
White intercepts the ball close to the end zone, so you know he's going for it. And he gets it. What a huge play for the defense as they put.
And he's in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Cardinals!
T.Barber sticks close to his blockers here. And it pays off.
And hard at the 23. First down.
First and 10.
Wow, look at last year's stats. Talk, great job here battling three defenders. It's definitely worth a second look. Let's watch. And he's still.
Reception is made past the markers for a first down.
T.Barber sticks close to his blockers here. And it pays off.
Peter, what a nice pickup.
T.Barber,
tackled at the 44.
Number 45 with the tackle.
Launches this one perfectly, and the D was nowhere to be found.
You got that right. Missed coverage all around.
That's right, Dan.
He's made at the 37. Finally dropped at the 33. It will be first down.
Wendell Bryant sends this offense backpedaling with a nice sack in the backfield.
They lose some yardage there, Peter. It has to feel like they're going down and up escalator.
Yeah.
Bryant sacks him way back at the 40.
Check out the interception here on the replay, Dan. Watch how he reacts to get in the ball's path. Nice. That's how you make the INT, baby.
Brought down at the 40.
Small crowd of defenders working him, and yet still makes the catch.
There's the catch, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
And Quan.
First down, 2 tight ends in the game. Chip chews up 4 yards, and that will bring up second down.
Let's go.
Dan, watch this play unfold. These guys are so talented, it's really just amazing to sit back and watch them take care of business.
Complete. Number 81 was the intended.
He's not going to get very far on this one at all. He's going to manage to get the ball right there, but there's not much room. Obafemi
Catches it over the middle, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
be wondering if he's in the twilight zone, Dan. There was absolutely no one there to cover him. It doesn't get much easier than that. Yep, the D must have called the wrong formation, I think.
And they get the first on 3rd and long.
Nathan. R.Bauman picks off the ball, and he's going all the way. Nobody can stop him. Man, I hope his mom's got the VCR going. Number 16 is feeling some pressure as he lets this one go, which is why it zings right into the defender's reach. He wishes he had that one back.
Tackled hard at the 7. It'll be 1st and goal.
And an easy short one. A clean kick, no worries.
It's good.
Number
19. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Well, the turnover column has the grim news, in my opinion. If you want to win, you have to hold on to the ball. Larry Fitzgerald had a defender close by, but was able to bring down the catch.
Peter, I'm sure he's happy to bring
Live ball, and fortunately for the defense, they grab it and gain possession. Heads up play.
the turnover will give them another.
Dance these with some regularity, but not today. Oh, something went wrong there from the get-go.
It sailed just left of the upright.
Number 9.
Our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, we'll get back to you in a bit. Welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. The Cardinals are losing by a pretty sizable margin. They must be scratching their heads after looking at the stats, but they got to get going. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. J.Shockey is going to find himself on the receiving end of this one as he works his way open for the big play. A 30-yard touchdown for the Giants. The Giants strike first and go up by 7. Cardinals, midway through the first, number 16 would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. Giants towards the end of the first quarter, Giants winning by 7. White shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. They even the score, 7-all. Giants now in the second quarter, Carlos Dansby was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. Game tied, 7-all. E.Manning would find his target on this one. The Cards on defense ball at the 37-yard line. R.Bauman was able to step in front of his pass and pick one off, but he wasn't done there. Touchdown for the Giants. The Cards, after getting an interception, Cards trailing by 7. W.Peterson is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. Giants still late in the half. T.France would be called upon for the field goal try, and he'd come through. A 27-yard field goal. Giants up 17-7. William Joseph would turn things around. Big shift in momentum here as he pounced on a fumble. The defense recovered. Giants still late in the second quarter. The Giants with possession at the 39. E.Manning connected with his man on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Cards are down at the half, 17-7. Now let's check out the undisputed halftime hero of the first half. J.Shockey has taken over this game. And now let's return.
Gets out at the 5. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. They've turned the ball over, but they have survived their mistakes. But you can't survive that kind of sloppy play for long. It's going to come back to bite you. Shockey took advantage of the D with a nice move and added plenty onto that completion.
A nice run after making the grab, and that's a big plus coming from your tight end.
Especially for him.
Giants.
Today, he's hit a receiver way downfield.
Well, his arm didn't. You think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch. Great presence of mind to try for the football.
At the 23.
But that's not enough for him. He gets it and takes off for more.
A beautiful pickup, Peter. Everyone on the offense is. Jones makes the catch on the right sideline, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Freddie Jones. One guy on him, and he beats him easily. Even with my few extra pounds, I think I could have done a better job covering him.
It's made at the 39. Eventually tackled at the 34. First down. Smoked you like a salmon.
That sounds pretty good. Number 16 doesn't leave much room for error on this one. It's either a great passing completion or an interception. Let's take a look. Well, that's a great catch and a great completion. You don't see many quarterbacks.
It's caught for a touchdown.
Good. G.Wilson delivers a punishing blow to the ball carrier there. And he gives up the football for the fumble. Great hard-nosed defensive play.
Peter, there are many ways you can scoop. Touches him down for a touchback. Over the middle, and
incomplete.
It gets away from him, incomplete.
Okay,
Number 16 was denied even a short gain on that last one. Incomplete. Eric Green gets to the quarterback, and nobody lays a finger on him.
And then he proceeds to lay at the 18. It'll be fourth down.
How about A+, 2 thumbs up, 5 stars. It's all good, baby.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Giants.
Ball right in his hands. At least I thought so. Let's look. Yep, right there. You have to catch those passes.
That was some aggressive play calling. And they will turn the ball over on down.
The intended receiver, S.Williams with the coverage.
Kevin Cap.
Second down.
Come on, man.
His jump perfectly on that last play to pick off the pass.
Yet another interception for this defense, and they're making passing just about impossible so far. At the 17.
Out of this one, Dan, and they do it a number of good ways. Good line blocking, good downfield blocking, and a nifty run to boot. Nice play.
And heads upfield. Hunted down at the 31. It will be first down.
Boy, they get some. Larry Fitzgerald makes the catch and then adds a whole lot more on the ground. Watch. Reels it in and then makes the D reel with all the yards he's tacking on.
That hunted down at the 13. That will bring up first down.
There's something to be stoked about. Well, look at these stats. That's a ton of yards there.
Dodges this one way outright and gains about 3 yards. It looks like, yeah, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
Yeah, see this right here? All right. Feel this? All right. It hurts. Right there, right there. You're gonna be all right, man. You're gonna be all right. Let me help you. Come on. You gotta get. Come on. I need you to get back to us. Come on, let's go. We're gonna be all right.
Coach Coughlin doesn't agree with the call, and we're going to see the red flag.
New York Giants is challenging whether the player had possession prior to the fumble.
This is their first challenge of the game, and even if they lose this one, they still have one challenge left.
Well, Dan, we've got to see if the receiver established possession before he lost the ball. Remember, he has to have full control of it. Well, it doesn't look like he had possession, Dan. I'd call it an incompletion and overturn it.
Ruled an incomplete pass. The receiver did not have possession of the ball prior to the fumble. New York Giants will not be charged a timeout. 4th down.
He likes the call, and you sort of have a feeling that he knew it all along.
This one in beautifully. Got to see it one more time.
Right on the money, Peter. He effectively rendered the defense irrelevant. He's got the first down and a whole lot more.
E.Manning
finds his man. He's putting up some incredible numbers today.
3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible.
For the go-ahead touchdown.
Machine.
Thank you. No.
Second batted ball of the game.
Great read there.
3rd down. Forced out of bounds, but it doesn't matter. They have the first down at the 15. First down.
Dean threaded the ball back there to his man right past all that traffic. Good job for himself, but I imagine he's happy with his consistent performance today.
Number 16 rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's complete at the 44. And he's stopped right there. That will bring up first down.
And Quan Bolden had 2 guys on him on that. Hey, I like
10.
those stats. Great receiving yards. Number 16 does a little last-minute razzle-dazzle here, and he gets some yards.
Peter, the touchdown.
Touchdown, Cardinals!
Nice grab here on a nice route. Check it out. There it is, and that, my friends, is 2 points.
Schiff catches it left sideline, and he's in for the 2-point conversion.
Shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch.
Right side, and he's just barely past the markers for a first.
Doesn't mean he can't run it the rest of the way. He's a true competitor.
And that will do it for tonight's game. The Cardinals come out on top, 25-24. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Okay, Dan, thank you very much. And let's welcome all of you back to the studio. I'm Chris Berman here to bring you our ESPN Video Games post-game wrap-up. The Cardinals stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the 3rd quarter. J.Shockey had to work to find an opening, but he was able to haul this one in. This time at the 46-yard line, Carlos Dansby would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. The Cards, after getting an interception, Cards losing by 10. Freddie Jones is going to find an opening in the secondary, and he'll exploit it here. They climb back again and are now down by 3. The Giants on D. White comes up big here as this ball's out, and he's in the right spot for the recovery. Giants ahead, 17-14. White shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. The Cards, after a red zone stop, Larry Fitzgerald came up with a huge play here as they cover a lot of real estate on this one. That set up a 35-yard field goal. The Giants trying to answer back, game tied 17-all. E.Manning would find his target on this one. The Cards answer right back. Number 16 got the carry as they pounded at him on the ground, and he made the most of it. A 6-yard touchdown for the Cardinals. And that's where we'll leave this one. Cards squeaked out a win, 25-24. Now let's catch up with the player who really ignited his team's offense with his deft passing and has earned our Player of the Game award. Number 16 is on the field with our Susie Calvert. Suze?
Thanks, Chris. You gave an outstanding effort. You may have the ingredient your team needed to pull out a win here. What do you think was the critical factor in getting the W?
Man, I got a hand for those animals out there on defense tonight. They were all over the place, hustling, making hits. Man, they put them back on their heels. It made it a lot easier for us on offense to get the W.
Back to you, Chris.
With that, thanks for watching.